we even doing?
We are going to be meditating for 30 days.
And that includes weekends too, right?
This video is sponsored by Headspace, and we're partnering with them to see if meditation can change our lives.
Hi and welcome to The Wake Up. It's Eve here. Today we'll discuss how to move through and let go of resentment. Let's get started.
Yeah, so my name's Dora Kamau, and I am one of the mindfulness and meditation teachers at Headspace.
Already, the way you talk, I'm so loud and abrasive. You're so wonderful.
We all have to kind of adjust ourselves.
Yeah, it's very common.
How am I gonna astral project? I'd really like to learn to astral project today. That's what I think meditation's supposed to be, right? My soul flies out of my body and hangs out with, like, I don't know, space Jesus. I don't know. What is meditation?
Simply put, it's just a training of the mind and awareness. So training the mind to be here and recognize what is going on in this present moment.
Do we have a mantra?
No, not today.
Oh, you have to earn a mantra.
Good at mantras.
There's no earning of a mantra.
Are you a shaman?
No, I wish.
Will we be doing drugs?
No.
Will it feel like drugs?
Maybe a little bit of euphoria, but there's no expectations. I like to just say, let's stay open.
Oh, I have a lot of expectations.
I know.
I really want euphoria.
Dora, why are we on the floor?
We are about to meditate.
Can I take my shoes off?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna keep mine on for everyone's sake.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw my shoes further away.
It's okay for flatulence.
Yes, if that comes up, by all means, release. Don't keep it in.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I also feel like my rectum is ready to...
I don't have to fart at all for the let the
Thanks,
record
Keith.
show.
What are the benefits?
Meditation has been shown to help with insomnia, stress, anxiety, depression, chronic pain. Physically, you get to lower your blood pressure. You're able to be in your body, to be present. All right, so we're gonna close our eyes, but only if that feels comfortable for you. I'm just gonna take a moment now to take a few deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth.
The idea of sitting alone with my thoughts is so scary.
So the idea of getting rid of thoughts completely from your mind, it's like impossible. So you can't get rid of the thoughts. You can learn to be with them, observe them, but they will never go away. You just kind of learn to live with them and be at ease with them.
Sorry, I have another question.
Yep.
In yoga, we do ujjayi breath, where you you hear the breath. Am I supposed to hear the breath, or am I being distracting?
You can hear the breath.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, this isn't yoga.
I know. That's why I asked.
Just making sure I wasn't doing the wrong thing.
In Tai Chi, we do this. We actually did meditation as part of the Try Guys book that we wrote. Now you're like, Keith, I bought the book. You didn't do meditation. That's because nobody else did it and the chapter got cut. But I did it.
Day 5 was more of the same, and it just led to me being frustrated.
You know, that was 4 years ago, so I've probably forgotten everything I learned.
Then breathing in and then letting go. Maybe the mind has already gotten distracted, and that's okay. If your mind wanders 1,000 times, that is like the training ground for meditation. A lot of people get really frustrated and they're like, my mind is so busy, it's so restless, but that's what you want, is that going outwards and coming back in, going outwards and coming back in, because that's how you train the muscle of mindfulness.
This is the real problem. I wake up and I'm with my kids. I get us all ready for preschool and work. I'm drying my hair in the kitchen while feeding them breakfast and running back and forth to get me dressed and them dressed. I get them off to preschool. Then I have 20 minutes to myself where I am getting coffee and driving to the office. When in the F am I gonna meditate?
What I always tell people is do and start your practice whenever it feels like you could be most consistent with that time. So when I first started meditating, I tried to do it for an hour the first time, and that was like the worst thing I've ever done. I didn't meditate for like 3 years after that, because I was like, this is impossible. So for me, I started to notice the effects and benefits of meditation when I was able to do it. I started with 3 minutes every single day for like 2 months. Something I like to do that helps with focus is just beginning to count the breaths. So as you breathe in, that's 1. And as you breathe out, that's 2. Just continuing to 10 and starting back at 1 again. Letting go of any judgments, any stories or expectations. Seeing if you can just simply follow the breath.
This could be really challenging. The thing about any practice and staying disciplined is consistency, and things get in the way. of like self-growth.
And when you're ready, in your own time, slowly and gently opening your eyes.
My leg is dead now.
Feel free to stretch the legs out.
What you're looking for is asleep.
Is it asleep?
My leg is dead.
Yeah. What's up, sexy people? Today's day 1 of meditation with Headspace.
I try to remind myself that I'm speaking to a friend, someone I care about. And this often helps to shift the tone and the kindness that I show towards myself.
Okay, day 1, meditation. Here's the thing. We were supposed to start yesterday. Whoopsie.
What's gonna be something that we struggle with?
Finding the time to do it. Yeah.
I have not been meditating. I'm sorry.
I didn't meditate yesterday, I'm just gonna be completely honest.
It's day whatever, and finish work, going to bed for the night, and guess what? I forgot to meditate. So turn back around, go back downstairs, meditate for about 10 minutes, and then go to bed.
I'm worried.
So that's what you're going up against, what everyone is going up against, right? We can either be completely distracted because our minds are always stimulated, or we can take the time to sit, which is the challenge of meditation.
It's so great to have you back on this Headspace journey. This is Basics 2, Session 1.
I arrived to work a little early so I could do some meditation in my car.
We're training the mind to let go of any hostility, to let go of any anger.
I got coffee. I got some matcha that they're testing out. Yum. I don't know how people do this at like 5:30 a.m. with no caffeine in their system.
I tell you what, I just meditated and it really made me sleepy. I should not have meditated at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I have my nephew and niece for 48 hours. I don't know how Rachel meditated with children. Can you teach a 3-year-old how to meditate?
Great question. It's time for meditation. Got home. Kids are here. Okay.
Try sitting down or lying down. Just beginning with a nice big deep breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth.
What is that?
Or just letting go.
You know what? My colleague Samantha is like a kids expert, and she is the one that works with children, and she's amazing.
Okay, let's do a kids one.
So it's time to go to sleep.
It's almost time to go to sleep. You want to lie down on your back?
And we're just going to say goodnight to all the different parts of the body.
Okay.
I didn't meditate yesterday, but I just meditated. And I don't know if I had a breakthrough, but I had some interesting things. You know, we're focusing on the breath, right? But I today realized I was never focusing on my breath. I was focusing on the idea of focusing on my breath. But today, I focused on every breath.
Even when I travel, we still gotta find time to meditate. I'm somewhere in Sacramento with white strips in my mouth. I'm gonna get into my meditation. Today's gonna be a beautiful day. Today's gonna be a beautiful day.
Today is a particularly active day on the Try Guys Reddit. If you know, you know. I am stressed and my brain, It's the night of Monday, September 26th. Not sharing that date for any particular reason. Hey Keith, you wanna meditate?
Oh, sure, Zach, I'd love that.
It's been a stressful time at Try Guys HQ. How can this help us not be stressed?
Yeah. As I said, stress is inevitable, so the stress will be there. I'm not going to say it's completely going to go away, but you'll be able to work with it.
Today is the most stressful day of my life.
Did you guys meditate?
No,
No, Rachel, I don't have, no.
I didn't do it
I
either.
don't have the mental space to calm my brain right now.
You gotta find it.
I brought in all my sound toys.
Did you meditate?
No.
You know what, actually, instead of meditating, come with me. I think I have an idea that's like kind of a meditative thing.
Are we gonna eat cookies? What's happening? What is this?
Why meditate when you can... Hold on, it's not on.
Keith.
Okay, here comes Daddy. You want to play with that one?
Yeah.
So it's really important to just acknowledge that the thought is there, because we can try to get rid of it, try to be really angry, really tense, like, why am I having this thought, fight against it. But just saying, in this moment, I'm experiencing a thought. And just labeling it as a thought without judgment, full of curiosity and compassion, and coming back to the breath.
It is time to meditate.
The instructor said to let your mind think about whatever it wants for a minute. Let go of the focus. And I kind of in my head asked myself, what do you want to think about?
Being able to understand your thoughts and not being so controlled by them, because believe it or not, the lifespan of an emotion is only 90 seconds. That means that an emotion lives in our bodies and minds for 90 seconds, but what keeps them alive is our thoughts and feelings surrounding that emotion, how we're responding and relating to that emotion. So as we meditate, we're able to stop that cycle of the thought that feeds the feeling and the feeling that feeds the thought. And for me, that's been revolutionary.
We meditated.
We did.
It was brief, but nice.
I feel so much calmer after I do it.
Should we try advanced meditation?
Like Jedi level.
Only with compassion will we connect with the world around us.
I already feel better.
The simplest part of meditation is really just focusing on your breathing, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like, are you breathing? Part of the fun of meditating is finding a nice peaceful spot. And like, look at this. Look at this peaceful spot back here. Look at that. Nice 10-minute meditation.
You seem really calm after this.
Really? My wife said I'm calm after I meditate. Am I not calm throughout the day?
Well, you know, I haven't really found there's a time of day that I don't like meditation. It's nice in the middle of a busy work day that feels really hectic. It's such a fun break. It's nice in the morning, as long as I've had at least 3 sips of coffee, and it's really relaxing at night. Am I getting good at meditation?
I've been doing every day, and hopefully it continues to become easier, but you know, I'm in my little meditation zone.
I find that meditating is it's like brain flossing. You know, like you get the gunk out and then you feel nice and fresh afterwards.
I was really struggling to make any time for this, even 5 minutes. And then I said, well, this is stupid. Like, if you're stressed out, just go into the other room. And starting my day with breathing, it's like, I have physical changes. My voice changes. It's wild.
It's wild how much it's like exercise, where you don't want to do it. Every cell in your body is like, I don't have time for this. And then if you do it, you're like, oh, wow, this is how humans are supposed to live. I feel better.
In this time that we're dealing with right now, I think we all need some meditation just to get our headspace together. You see what I did there? I said headspace.
Yeah.
Coming to your meditation practice and seeing it as something completely new. You may have great meditations, some meditations may suck, but it's about seeing the possibility in every moment. I just want to leave you all with this idea of being patient and compassionate with yourselves. Again, this isn't easy. It may sound simple, but it's not easy.
Thank you, Dora.
Such a weird little instrument, huh? Anyway, that's the other thing I do to try to calm myself down, is play with fun synthesizers. But right now, it's time to meditate. I think I fully just daydreamed that the Headspace app was like a lady, and she was like, here, take this. And she handed me something in my mind. I was supposed to reach up and grab it. And then at that point, my mind was like, no, you're meditating. You can't move your hands.